Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, this is one of them late night ones, and I ain't had no sleep. Once again, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I thought, yeah, let me just give you guys a reading. Why not? This reading is more for the divine feminine, and the feminine energy can take either a masculine body or a woman body. Energy is fluid, so it doesn't have gender. And it's going to be a general reading, so if the reading doesn't resonate with you, you may want to check out another reader for some guidance. And my videos are timeless, so when you come across this readings for you. And if any of you are interested in a personal reading, send me an email at ccrystalclear, or send me an email at ccrystalclear. That's why I repeat that. Follow me on Instagram at ccrystalclear, or send me an email at ccrystalclear as well. Let's see what's going on with the divine feminine energies. One of them late nights and I can't sleep once again. Let's see what. No, let's just go for it. And the card you got is the Morning Star. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. Yeah, so some of you are being called to kind of look at your ego, or look at yourself to a certain degree. And who is running the show? Is it your ego, or is it your soul that's running the show? Because some of you divine feminines, your ego is running the show, and you think it's your soul, but it's really your ego. And some of you may be having an ego death at the moment, and ego deaths are quite unpleasant, should I say. But yeah, you're being called to just check yourself. Is it who's running the show? Is it your soul, your ego? People think they're healed and they've got a lot more healing to do, should I say. And the next card is the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Oh, so and that's the heart chakra once again. Yeah, so you guys are being called to work on your heart chakra and being called to go in the direction of your soul. How are you living? Are you living through the head, or is it through the heart? Because if you're living through the heart, you're gonna have like be abundant, and that's where to be coming from you is your heart center. That's the heart center is where the human and divine meet, and the collective is just working on the heart chakra at the moment as well, not just the divine feminine. But yeah, you've been called to work on the heart chakra. Maybe use some rose quartz crystal or green aventurine, pink tourmaline to help you live through your heart center and be open to receive and give love, unconditional love. And then your next card is the Mystic of Divine Love. And then the card says, love is divine and I am nothing except love. Yeah, you just got to, for that card is you're being called to kind of show yourself unconditional love. Once you love yourself unconditionally, or have good love for yourself, that's when you can, you're kind of ready for another relationship. Because if you don't even love yourself fully, how can someone else love you? It doesn't make sense. So some of you may be being called to look at yourself and love yourselves at this moment, with your heart chakra opening. Let's see what else comes up. This is interesting. The divine feminine, the mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. So that's basically saying you guys are protected and you guys are abundant. You need to start working through the heart chakra again, because once you're working through your heart chakra, you're open to receive, and the universe is sending abundance through the love frequency, if that makes sense. So if you're open to love, you're going to be receiving a lot. If you're not saying you have to be open to receive love to get abundance, but the more you are in the love vibration, the more the universe will send this abundance to you, is all I'm saying. So something, yeah, you've been called to work on the heart chakra again. Open that heart chakra, baby. Let's see what else pops up. And then the next card is the essence of all Buddha. And the card says, I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. Yes, some of you have been called to be present, more present at the moment, and not try to avoid your experience, whatever you're going through. Even if it's uncomfortable feelings, trying to avoid the uncomfortable feelings is not healing. So as much as it sucks, you've got to kind of sit it out and ride it out if you want to heal. And it can be unpleasant at times. Some of these may be called, if you have deep wounds, that you find it hard to process. Some can be very traumatic. Some of these may need to get counselling as a little help, and counselling is great. When I had counselling, yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. And it helps you when you can speak out your deepest traumas and stuff, and you can reflect on it. That's where the healing is. So I really recommend some of you get counselling as well, man. These cards are sticking like hell. And the next card is the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. So some of you are being called to step into your creative side and step into your passion. Like what did you used to like doing as a kid? That's where to start looking. Was it art, singing, dancing, drawing? That's where you're being called to kind of express your inner child. And inner child work is so healing on the adult level. And yeah, so if you work through your child, yeah, some of you have been called to connect with your inner child, and work on your heart chakra again. Some of you need to drink more water. But yeah, the inner child healing. There's a lot of healing to be going on, man. So give yourself some credit as well. If you're going through it at the moment, man, it's mad. And then the next card says, the goddess of never, not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. So some of you's been past experiences. You're kind of being called to step forward, and not let the past define who you are. Like, say for instance, you had a bad relationship, and you meet someone else. You may not want to open up to them, and but they're not the same person that was your previous partner. They might be a totally different. They may be totally different, and your bloody soul partner or life partner or whatever, and you've been scared to be vulnerable is stopping your blessings coming in, if that makes sense, from being scared to be hurt. And it's okay to be vulnerable. You just got to use your discernment and try not to get too clouded by emotions, because emotions make you do dumb shit. And then the next card is the warrior saint. I am a warrior of light. My devotion attracts resources and support. Yeah, that's basically saying use the light workers, man. Use on your spiritual journey. Use the star seeds. You come to help lift the vibration of the planet. So all your resources and everything is you're taken care of. You're protected, and you're supported on your journeys, man. So you've got to go forward fearlessly. And then the next card is the Saint of Authenticity. And the card says, I am my authentic self in all circumstances. So some of yous are being called to step into your power and be your authentic self and be genuine with people. If you're into hippie stuff and you want to wear hippie colours or you want to go out and ground, hug trees and shit, go and do that. Don't be worrying what everyone else is doing because everyone else is trying to be like everyone else. Why do you want to be like everyone else? That's boring, that's lame. Yeah, so you've been called to step in your power. Some of you have been called to use crystals to aid your solar plexus chakra. And then the next card is the Empress of Protection. And the card says, I am safe and divinely protected and I am held in love at all times. So yeah, you're protected on your ventures. You just need to be courageous in the steps that you're taking, and stepping out your comfort zone can be very scary at times, but sometimes you just have to take action and keep pushing, even though as scary as it is, because sitting in your comfort zone, nothing grows from your comfort zone. And I'm going to do one last card, and then the last card is the Joy Permitted Mother. And the card says, I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. So basically, you know yourself better than yourself. That you know yourself better than anyone else. Yeah. It's about just trying to understand the self and know what you think and look within of what you're experiencing and where do you need to make changes and where do you feel blocked, and reaching out and help it. Like if you feel that you're being blocked in a certain way, reach out to someone and try to talk about what you're going through, and then they can help you talk over it, and then you can start processing shit, man. But yeah, the Divine Feminine's got a bit of work to do at the moment, man. Yeah, the Divine Feminine's got a bit of work to do at the moment. Very interesting. But yeah, it's just a little late night reading. It was just a little check-in, really. But peace, love, and light, tribe. But I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon.